recently had the opportunity to sit down with Marcia Naomi Berger, author of Marriage Meetings for Lasting Love, to talk about how getting together with your spouse with a specific agenda each week can make a good marriage better and help those that are struggling get back on track. I hope that you'll enjoy the interview. So what is your book, Marriage Meetings for Lasting Love, about, and who did you write it for?
I wrote it for all couples that would like to have a marriage that's as good as it can be, okay? And every marriage has room for improvement, no matter how good it is. So it's about how couples can schedule a weekly meeting with a 4-part agenda and communication skills that are positive and respectful to make the marriage as good as it can possibly be.
So how long does one of these meetings last, and what kind of things are on the agenda?
Okay, the meeting typically lasts 30 minutes, okay? And at the beginning it might last a little longer, but I say don't go more than 45 minutes because it's important to keep both partners alert and positive. What's on the agenda, the first part is appreciation, where each partner takes an uninterrupted turn saying what they liked that the other person did in the last week, and it can be about their behavior and their character traits. It can be how they look, or what they wore. And the next part is chores, where they talk about the business aspects of the relationship.
And the honey-do list.
The honey-do list. Not too long. You take the most important ones and you agree on the priorities and collaborate about who's going to do what, so that the business of the relationship gets handled smoothly, which is really important for keeping the whole relationship good.
Right.
And the next part of the meeting is planning good times. And everybody's heard probably about scheduling a weekly date for just the two of you. And this is a time not to just hear about it, but to actually do that scheduling and make it happen every week.
Nice.
And the last part of the meeting is problems and challenges. And that's when you get a chance to use those positive communication skills that will resolve issues smoothly, that you can be resolved, and learn to agree to disagree about the ones that aren't really that important.
I think that sounds like a really fun thing to do in your relationship. I can imagine, though, that there's certain people, maybe one person would be really into it and their spouse might not be so much. So what would you suggest to them?
I would suggest getting beneath the surface of whatever their resistance or objection is, and probably you'll conclude that your partner is afraid of getting criticized, or that you're going to bring up a whole laundry list of things that you want him or her, sometimes it's a woman, to do. So I would assure the person that we go light in these meetings and we keep it positive and we don't bring up more than 1 or 2 issues, and we start with really small ones, easy ones, like I'm trying to lose some weight, would you mind hiding the potato chips from me?
That's a good one. Okay. And if you could just give one piece of communication advice to a couple, what would you want them to know?
I would want them to know that it's time to schedule your marriage meeting now.
I love it. Well, I think it sounds like a great idea and can really help a lot of couples. So thank you for writing this book and for coming in and talking to us today.
And thank you, Kim.